Hello and welcome back grade 1 students. I hope you guys are enjoying my science videos. Today we're going to start with Unit 6, Objects and Patterns in the Sky. It is worth mentioning that this is the last unit in our science books, so I hope you guys are enjoying it. Guys, I'm going to reread the title one more time. Keep in mind what I'm going to say. Unit 6. Objects and patterns in the sky. Whenever we say pattern, what should come up to our mind? What should come? Excellent! Whenever we say pattern, it means something that is being repeated, such as red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, such as boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, such as home, school, home, school, home, school. So patterns are things that are being repeated. So today we're going to start with lesson 1. How do objects in the sky seem to change? Part 1. Remember guys, whenever we say seem to change, it means that these things appear as if they are changing, but in reality, are they really truly changing? Let's discover together. For today, we're going to cover the following points. Introduction to Unit 6, page 275. Introduction to Lesson 1, How do Objects in the Sky Seem to Change, page 278 to 279. Explore, explain the daytime sky, page 280. We open our books to page 275. Unit 6, Objects and Patterns in the Sky. Are you guys ready? Now, whenever we say objects, they are the things that we see in the sky, such as what? Let's take a minute to observe this picture to know such as what. Such as what? Excellent, such as the moon. Great, what else? Excellent, such as the stars. So these are objects that we see in the sky. And we're going to study about the patterns, things that are being repeated in the sky, okay? So what did we say about the pattern? Excellent, there are things that are being repeated, such as boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. Day, night, day, night, day, night. Sun, moon, sun, moon, sun, moon. Clear so far? I need you guys to open your books to page 278. Lesson 1. How do objects in the sky seem to change? We keep in mind that whenever we say the word seem, it means they look like as if they are changing, okay? They appear as if they are changing, but are they really changing? Let's check out. So, we take a minute to observe this picture. What can we see? What can we observe? What can we spot? Excellent, we can spot the moon. What else? Excellent, we could spot the mountain. What else? Excellent, we could spot the trees. Let's read together. Objects in the nighttime sky seem to change, so they appear as if they are changing. The things that we see in the nighttime sky appear as if they are changing. Now, by the end of this lesson, I will be able to describe objects in the sky and predict their patterns. Whenever we say predict, it means guess their patterns, okay? Guess whether what? Guess how they are going to be repeated, whether they're going to be repeated or not. Clear? So I'm going to reread it. By the end of this lesson, I will be able to describe objects in the sky and predict their patterns. Whenever we say predict, it means what? Excellent. Whenever we say predict, it means we guess their patterns, whether they're going to be repeated or not. Clear? We open to page 279. Objects in the sky, daytime and nighttime. So, we're going to check out the objects in the sky, and they gave us two pictures. A picture that shows the same place during the daytime, another picture that shows the same place during the nighttime. Which picture is clearer? Excellent, it is the daytime picture. Why? Because we have more light from the sun, that's why we could see it clearly, right? Whereas during the nighttime, it is too dark, right? And we only have the moon, right? And what else? Excellent, and during the nighttime or in the dark, we cannot see the objects unless they give off their own light or we shine light on them, right? Let's read together. You can see objects in the daytime sky. You can see objects in the nighttime sky. So we could see some objects that appear in the daytime sky and then other objects that appear in the nighttime sky. Now, remember guys, can you explain it section is the section that, and listen up carefully, we discuss orally with our parents. How do objects in the sky seem to change? How do objects in the sky seem to change? What do you guys think? How do they appear to change? Is there something that appears the first day and then disappears the second day, or what? You may try and observe the sky for 3 nights in a row and check out. You may draw your observations, okay? To check out what's happening. Is it changing or is it the same? Let's move on. Page 280, the daytime sky. So in this section we're going to explore what do we see during the daytime sky. We have 2 pictures. First one shows us the sun from Earth. The second one shows us a close-up shot for the sun, which means a really close shot to the sun to show us the sun from a really close place. Clear? What do we observe in the first picture? Excellent, we could see the sun from far away with its rays. Great. What about the second picture? Excellent, we could see the sun really close and it looks like what? A ball of fire, right? With the flames all over. Great, let's read together. You can see objects in the daytime sky. You may see the sun and sometimes the moon. The sun is a star. A star is an object in the sky. It gives off its own light. The sun is the star closest to Earth. It is made of hot gases. It gives off light and heat. So I'm going to reread it and then I'm going to explain. You can see objects in the daytime sky. You may see the sun and sometimes the moon. The sun is a star. A star is an object in the sky. It gives off its own light. The sun is the star closest to Earth. It is made of hot gases and it gives off light and heat. So, they're telling us that we could see different objects in the daytime sky, or we could see objects in the daytime sky, such as the clouds, such as the sun. Excellent. And they're telling us you may see the sun and sometimes the moon. So not all the time. We could spot the moon during the daytime sometimes, right? They're telling us that the sun, what is the sun? They're telling us about the sun. It is a star. And we know that a star is an object in the sky. Okay, where is it? Is it found on the ground? No, it is in the sky, right? Excellent. And they're telling us that the stars give off its own light. That's why we could see it. Am I shining light on the sky to see the stars? No, we could see the stars easily. Why we could see the stars easily? Because the stars give off their own light. Clear? And they're telling us that the sun is the star closest to Earth. So we have a lot of stars around the Earth, but the sun is the closest to Earth. And they're telling us that it is made of hot gases, that if we touch it, we will get burned because it's really hot. Okay, guys? And when it's really hot, this means that we should be very careful. And, of course, we will never, ever touch the sun because it is made of really hot gases that will burn anyone that comes really close to it. Clear so far? Also, the sun gives off light and heat, okay? So whenever you guys are really cold, you could stand under the sunlight and you'll feel that you are warmer. Why? Because the sun sends off its heat, so it warms everything around it. Clear? So far, so good? So we listen up carefully. Are we ready? I'm going to read it one more time, then we'll continue. You can see objects in the daytime sky. You may see the sun and sometimes the moon. The sun is a star. A star is an object in the sky. It gives off its own light. The sun is the star closest to Earth. It is made of hot gases and it gives off light and heat. Clear? So guys, whenever you are cold, you go and stand under the sunlight and you get warm, right? Because you're getting the heat from the sun, okay? So that's why you feel warmer. Clear so far? So far, so good? So what is a star? Let's go all together. A star is an object in the sky that gives off its own light. So we underline, a star is an object in the sky. It gives off its own light. Let's go again. A star is an object in the sky that gives off its own light. Again, a star is an object in the sky that gives off its own light. Again, a star is an object in the sky that gives off its own light. Again, a star is an object in the sky that gives off its own light. Excellent. Now they told us, you guys can remember, we have to keep on repeating it until we, excellent, we memorize it really well. So what is a star? A star is an object in the sky that gives off its own light. That's why we could see it at night, because it gives off its own light. Clear? Excellent. Now they said, underline 2 sentences that tell facts about the sun. Which of these sentences tell facts about the sun? Take a minute to observe carefully. And read carefully the paragraph. Which sentences tell us about the sun? Excellent! The sun is the star closest to Earth. Excellent! And it is made of hot gases. And it gives off light and heat. Excellent! Very proud of you guys. Now guys, when they say fact, we remember it means a real, true information about the sun, such as what is it made up of, such as what is the sun, such as what does it give off. That's why we underline the sun is the star closest to Earth. It is made of hot gases. It gives off light and heat. We listen up again. The sun is the star closest to Earth. The sun is the star closest to Earth. Again, the sun is the star closest to Earth. One more time. The sun is the star closest to Earth. What is it made of? It's made of hot gases, really hot. If you touch them, you'll get burned. Okay, so what about the sun? The sun is the star closest to Earth. What is it made of? It's made up of hot gases, really hot gases, okay? And it gives off light and heat. So what does it give off? It gives off light and heat. So again, the sun is the star closest to Earth. Again, the sun is the star closest to Earth. What is it made of? It's made of hot gas. What is it made up of? Hot gases. And what does it give off? It gives off heat and light. It gives off heat and light. It gives off heat and light. Clear? So what are the facts about the sun? The sun is the star closest to Earth. What is it made up of? The sun is made up of hot gases. Clear? What is it made up of? Hot gases. Remember, too hot that it will burn us. Too hot. Okay? Clear so far? And what else? What does it give off? The sun gives off light and heat. Light and heat. It gives off light and heat. Clear? That's all. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.